Good morning, folks. It's 7:56 a.m. on the 5th month, 21st day, 2025. What we're looking at here is about next 36 to 48 hours totals that it's coming over to the Crufts Harbor area. Storm is not over yet. It's going to continue pretty much unabated as the stream of the river of moisture itself has been directed over the top of you. Yeah, it's just a non-stop stream. So for about another 24 hours, this thing's really going to stream hard and in through here until the low begins to form off the coast. But there's really nowhere for it to go because beam has come down the Tasman Sea and fully shut that sucker like they made a mountain range out there that we didn't know about, an abysmal mountain range. And done with waveforms. Looks like my live video is live, which is nice. I've been having difficulties with that. I'm not going to make this very long. I have an appointment I have to be at in about an hour. So I'm just going to do it and run. As you see here, I've let that run. You're already continuing rain, 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 and coming in here on the overnight hours of Thursday. I expect this to begin to stop for you guys up here. And then she comes down coast and gives a shellac into the Sydney area and behind it. I think your mountains, the Blue Mountain, I guess that's what you call that, the Australian Alps, is going to be a dividing line. That's going to pin a lot of the moisture behind it and slow it down to come through the predictable passes. Yep, down coast she's going to come. Now, I was going to have to switch at this point. I'm going to take you back because I wasn't in agreement. Said it was going to come as far down coastal low. I thought she was going to hang out more toward Coffs. And so I'm going to let that part roll now that Higgins has stolen that part of his homework from me. Yeah, I'm sorry if I haven't been as available for your free forecast as I was, but in the past, but I have a lot of stuff I've been busy doing. You know, stuff with the Ione frequency device is very important. If you can have a pocket Schumann resonator, shouldn't you? And to learn that there was a fourth waveform I didn't know about was very interesting. You see the big heavies coming over on Friday afternoon through overnight hours of Friday into Saturday morning, Canberra. You see that? I did. Okay, so know that's happening. And then you got a system that's going to be coming across the bight. It's coming to start about here. It's going to be quite windy. And it's going to suction another one in. Then when this hits New Zealand here, I have a big concern. I'm not going to go into a real long forecast. We have many days until this suerte de muerte. Look it up. The moment of truth in Spanish. Yes, again, winter time comes for you guys. I'd like to be out here. Right, I can show you some of the cam that's setting this up and feeding it still, but like I said, I wanted to keep this, just keep it short. Right, this is your main batch. It should be through and out over the weekend. People up north in here, we're encircling my thing from Coffs up towards Lismore. You should be fair clear come Friday. My time. Remember, I'm on UTC. Which would be lunchtime hours on Friday. Things will be clearing out for you guys. As this thing slides south, and I'm expecting a big beam to come up the coast and then actually separate this tendril. Okay, so it's free to move in front of this, and then this catches up to it. So that's going to give quite a batch of rain for the Tasmania island itself coming over the weekend. I'm expecting some fair totals. Yep, fair totals. Because there has to be a beam to lock that down. I hadn't really done a super search of Mimic today because, like I said, I have an appointment I have to be at here by 9 o'clock. It's walking distance. Look, I've been watching this pulse mass here. Whenever I see this, it usually means they send water up into that, and then that brings rains across. So we'll be watching this mass over the next few days. But chem-wise, oh gosh, a washout of washpole. The Camper Bantha National Park has been absolutely sharted upon, the national shark. Yeah, we always have sawtooth clouds, right? See, it's either right turn cloud there, right angle clouds. Should not exist all the time in nature. Nature can do any shape it wants, but the square is one of them ones that it is not a usual one. I was just zooming in on an area of squareness is out there. I think you have a ship. That's why I went over there. It's kind of shaped the shape of a carrier. But what do I know? I got a great idea in 99. Let's not block the sun. I got 99 ideas and it ain't one of them. Oh, you got some fires here. Look. I wonder if we can get any of that data to come up. And I go over here, hit add layers, thermals, air and ash plumes, and I kick the day and night so I can go between them. Let's see what has happened. Well, it's a little geometrical there. That and that's the same. Would you say that that's the same? It's very close, those distances. You guys got a controlled burns, or are our controllers burning? I don't know. What do you think? 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 Block in the sky stinks. Do 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 do. It stinks. Do 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 stinks. SRM stinks. SRM stinks. SRM stinks. SRM stands for Solar Radiation Management. In other words, blocking the sun from us and sending it into space. And so that nobody at Yes he gets any sunshine. This is a very dark spot here over Yes. It's definitely like a mass hole of non-existent chemtrails in there. That was a heck of a shadow created over the ground there by the chem plumes. My gosh, look at that one. Look at it, look at it, look at it. It's chemtrails, it's chemtrails. Scandalous. Scandalous cab. Oh gosh, the fryers aren't down here. Bzzzt, bzzzt. Welcome to Cambodia, the land of the long white chemtrail, Old Zealand. Looks like you need some freedom. Yeah, you guys totally fried it. Bet your ears are rumbling. Hey, look, it's your areola. It is. That's a big nipple. It's a beautiful little thing. It's an actual natural feature. That's round circle like that areola, isn't it, bro? Look at the shadow. That'll tell you what direction the sun was. Help you do your imagery a bit better. So when you look at this, you know the shadow should be in a particular direction on that satellite pass. Yes, the areola of Mount Areola. Areola. It's a nipplicious view. It is. I tell you, it very much is. You can see it from this side here, looking over. Nobody's over here. If you were sitting in Richmond Nelson looking across, you could see it. That's quite a sight. And if you haven't seen it, go there and look at it. It's quite a sight. But not as much of a sight as seeing this much of an area controllably being burned. Let's see. No fires at night. All this was done during the day. It's still in progress. We have an arsonist. And none yesterday, all today. These distances could keep popping up. But that's for you guys to decide whether that's natural or not when lightning is becoming so accurate and the forecasts are becoming inaccurate. What a shame, what a shame. Okay, so as we move on to the week, New Zealand, you're looking like about the 27th, 26th, you get your next batch. But I just wanted you guys to know up here, the hinterland, it ain't over. You get about 36 more hours to face of a bunch of crap as it comes through, right? 36 hours of how, 36 hours of lies from the news, 36 hours of selling the climate change and give us your money and new green taxes. And meanwhile, the rain keeps falling. I'm expecting about another 13 to 14 centimeters through this yellowish area here, this swath, as this crab continues to just swath its way in. Endless swath of crab coming your way. And during that batch, when it moves south, that's going to come on a quick scan bearer. So don't be camping down them low-lying areas, okay? All right, big love and stay safe. It's the best I can do for you. Peace.